Alrighty, y'all. We're here at Five Flag Speedway in the Slingshot Racing League U&O podcast truck series. Trucks run five flags, man. This is going to be a good one. We qualified second here, 945 compared to a 902. Definitely could have improved on that, but it is what it is. Still a solid starting spot. Try to do what we can here. We are 28 points up on second place, which second place is the pole sitter right now, Rye Jones. We just need to have a solid race, and we should be able to lock it up after tonight, hopefully. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye.
There's my drink.
Second truck stop out turn 4.
Pit road is now open.
Ready.
Randy, you just want to give me the EOL now.
Yeah, pretty solid. Still overheating just a little bit, but we believe we know the problem with that. So we're going to get it situated.
Pit road is closed. All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye. All right, man. Line up on the inside row.
You have control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart zone. Then go.
All right, here we go.
Green flag, green flag. 1203234.827. Good job, man. Now it'll be
Man, low battery already. Got a whole race. Shallow of an entry. The truck's rotating well right now. I feel pretty solid about what we got going on. Pulled away from second place. Either he's fallen off or he's backed off his pace.
17.901.
Could be either, really. I'm not too sure. Just under a second. Back to second place.
Outside. Clear high, clear high. 17.958.
If it goes green, we can make it all the way. Just depends on our tires. Because we're coming to 110 laps to go right here. And fuel remaining is showing 110.5 at the line. 4, excuse me. So we, take her easy. Well, the pace will slow off even more as this run goes on, if it goes on. So that should help us with the fuel conservation as well. And if not, then we can just start, going certain throttle throughout the entire throughout the straightaways. And I can get off maybe a tad bit later. We'll see if we get to that point. We'll see. Fuel looks good right there. Came to 108 and it just switched to 109, or excuse me, the high 108. Coming to 107. It's 108.2 at the line. So technically 1.2 laps. Let's keep doing what we're doing. It's working. I'm just kind of cruising right here. just in case if this goes green.
18.071. Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. 18.09. Outside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Really got to be easy on power now.
173.
I'm just gonna light the rears up, and we don't need to be doing that. Not even halfway through. Fastest. It's a 16.8. Man, fall off was pretty good. It's almost a second and a half. Well, yeah, just about. It's under a second and a half, but we'll see if the pace keeps dropping off. Usually would, but it might plateau at a certain point. 100 to go. 100 to go. Coming to 99 this time. Two and a half second lead. Let's take care of her. We might see some pitting at halfway to get tires. Could potentially be the move.
18.141. Got one outside. Got on the bottom, 3 wide. Got one outside. 2 wide there. You're clear high, clear high. 18.16.
This track's kind of like Shady Bowl, except the turns are a little bit longer and not really going up much of a hill or down a hill to the turn. Just a little bit, but not a whole lot. Like they're going up right here, but it's not as aggressive as Shady Bowl.
163.
Over a 3-second lead, back to second place now. Four-second lead. Third place is just over 5 seconds back. Second place is falling back to third, but they're both falling back from me, which is good for me.
18.334. slow down low. 18.163. You got one outside. All clear, all clear. 18.263. Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear. 18.412. .213. .103.
Like it's plateaued. Kind of just run around in ones to twos now.
18.15.
And it's definitely plateaued. The times. Take it easy.
.197. .221. All right, we're halfway there. 18.188. Go high. We got a car stopped up high. Go low, go low. .221. .247. You got one inside.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Still there. All clear, all clear. 18.205.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, that's it. Go. Be mindful. You only have one set of stars tonight. The lead is did up 18.33.
There we go. We're out in front of Rye by 3 seconds, and we have fresher tires.
7-1.
So we gained 2 seconds on them tires, but that's the good thing about having a big gap. You have a little bit more leeway, and you can have fresher tires and still be in front. Now you can't wait too long. I think we did a good spot. If it goes green, it goes green. If it don't, it don't. It is what it is. We just have to slowly make our way around.
Outside.
We'll just unlap ourselves
Stay
and
low.
Go from there.
Clear high, clear high. We got one outside. Still there? Hold the line. Clear high, clear high. 7, 8, 8. We got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
We're only 1 lap down now.
17.713.
And those are the leaders that we just passed. I just didn't think our tires were going to last 150 laps. So I was like, you know, we better come in before it's too late. Laura hasn't pitted. We're about to pass her. We lapped her when we were leading. We're in an alright spot here. We just needed to go green. On the lead lap. I didn't know that we were only 1 down. I thought we were 2 down.
17.517.
Leader's pitting.
The car in front is speeding.
Should cycle through now. They should all start coming up down a pit road. Either way, we are 7 seconds behind the leader. With 60 laps to go coming to the line this time by right here. 60 to go right here. Bam. Plenty of fuel. We still have a set of tires in the pits. There's a caution. 5 seconds off the lead.
17.533. Got one outside. Clear high, clear high. One second. 17.748.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you looking at it. That's great news. Awesome. Can you see that address to your next
17.635. Got one outside. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. 17.786.
yeah, we're ready to go. I went and tested that shady tool today. Engine's running really good. Power guy feels like it sounds like it.
17.72.
Actually, check it out. Yep. 50 laps for the car, 20 laps for us.
8, 7, outside.
I don't know how long.
All clear, all clear.
Alright, I appreciate you. I'll let you know what I do.
17.733. All right, man. Good job. You're now later.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Power guy was calling. We'll drive around with one hand for a little bit. It was alright. We were comfortable right there, buddy.
0.757.
Got about 50 laps to go.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear. 17.605.
Go low here in the one.
17.64 outside.
We're doing 3.
Clear high, clear high. Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. 18.15.
Same one deal, go low here in the 3.
Got one inside. Clear low, clear low. 17.905.
We've lapped up the 5th. We might get up the 4th and 3rd. The orange and green truck, excuse me, up there, that's Johnny, and he's 3rd. The truck right there that's closest to us, he's 4th. We have just about a 5.5 second lead over 2nd place.
17.934. Got one outside. Stay low. All three
Just
are
lapped 4th.
17.795.
Up 3rd. How about that? Closing in on 30 laps to go right here. Still plenty of time for some bullshit to happen. Followed the race thus far though. Just keep it up. Gotta keep it up. We won't be able to lap 2nd away. Unless he falls off hard or has a problem. Which he's 5.8 seconds back. Don't get too greedy. We've lapped up to 3rd. More to merrier. Come on back.
17.86.
Paint that line. Paint that line. A little more of an arc in this turn.
Stay low. Clear high, clear high. 17.962.
Not gonna lie, this is exactly how my Roadster was feeling today. Except I don't have to be as patient on throttle with that. Here I gotta be a little more patient. Still, I mean, it's the same principle. It's very close. This track isn't too far off from Shady Bull, like honestly. It really isn't.
17.977.
It's bigger turns. And then little subtle changes after that. The turns being bigger are that's the biggest difference. But it still has the characteristics down into the corner and off the corner. It's just not as aggressive with the transitions going down and coming back up. That's all. Oh my god.
Slow car ahead. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution
Nice.
is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. We have a slow car up high. Pit road is now open.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
They're all gonna get their wave around. Tires were 91.90. Nice. Temps are really close. That's what I like to see.
That's it, go!
Let's hit the tires. Make them last the rest
We'll
of
have
the
less than
race.
20 laps to go.
Single file. Heads up, one.
Just
car.
restart here. So we gotta be on it. We should cycle out first. They'll all get the wave around when we get the one to green right here. We might delay it too, because there's so many trucks.
Adding laps to whatever you want to do.
You might have to wait till they cross the line. Once they all cross the line, then you might be able to delay it. I'd try that, because you probably will have to.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row. Extra 4, 4. All right, man, light it back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going
All right,
green.
that should work.
All right, man, light it back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. Man, we're going green next time.
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm shot pit lane, didn't give me a to the tail penalty for exiting like I did.
You had control. Maintain the pace speed until the restart.
Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. In to go. I don't want to give him the opportunity to bump me. He will. Don't blame him. It's a home track and a short track. And we're going for a championship. Granted, I need to be wrecked out. 5 to go.
17.229. You're in a podium position.
Three to go.
17.289.
Alrighty. Let's get to the line.
Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. 17.447.
Alright, how about that shit? That was a good race right there. We dominated that fucker. Hell yeah. Thanks, good racing, y'all. Hell of a run that we had there.
Pretty good, man. You drove a good race.
Hell yeah.
James is dead.
I left him hanging, then he left me hanging. That's fucked up. Come on, Caden. Alright, we're good. That'll do. Hit the wall a little. We did that so we could pass tech. Oh boy. Getting that disco. Good run there, Brandon.
What's up, brother?
Good run, man. Oh, what the hell?
It was exhausting.
Yeah.
I was expecting to do maybe 40 laps of green.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was
You fucking
something.
checked out, bro. You had like, I want to say 20 lap fresher tires than I did there. I just stayed even with you on that end before the caution.
It was definitely interesting. We could make it on fuel, but I knew that we were gonna have to come down for tires.
Yeah, I could.
You guys couldn't. I wasn't doing anything.
Like 7 laps short.
I was showing a lap good, and I wasn't doing anything. I don't know what the hell the difference was.
And the tires
I was
were-
like, I started like 2 laps short, and it just like went down to like 7 laps short. I
Damn.
was like, well, I ain't gonna make it, so I put it halfway. I was hoping you wouldn't see me.
I was keeping an eye on it. I was just telling Brandon, I knew that I could make it on fuel, or at least it'd be close, but either way, it wasn't going to work out. The tire advantage and the difference was, there was too
I
much
was
fall
watching
off.
lap times. Yeah, I was watching the lap times. I was like, if we go the whole way, it's not gonna end well.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we got our lap back like by lap 100.
Yeah, a lot quicker than I thought. I thought I was a lap down, and then I went and checked it, and I was like, oh, okay, we're on a lead lap. Well, that's great.
I'm like, how many laps you guys down?
I need to figure out. So I don't know what it is. Like I've never seen an exit off of 4 with like the truck. Like out of all the races I've done, like with the late models and the super lates, like you can't get an exit off of 4 like that, like where you like arc it in. Like you have to kind of like stay low. And for
Yeah.
some reason, like on these, you can kind of like arch it in. And I didn't realize it was working until you started taking off, and I was like, "What the hell is he doing?"
Yeah, I
Like, cause
was I was
I
trying to
kept hitting
keep
the
it
left
low
one
off the
too.
corner as well. I felt like keeping it low and trying to keep it straight off, and then I was going up to the wall probably past halfway on the back stretch and probably close to that on the front stretch. It's just all about trying to keep that right rear underneath you, but not spinning too much, whatnot. It was a
I didn't
solid setup.
realize.
I liked it. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, Randy did a good job. The setup before this one he had was actually way more loose.
Well, it's good that he went with this one then.
Yeah, no, this one was way better. Like he was like, "Hey man, you want to try this?" And I was like, "Sure." And I did some practice laps, and it was freaking, it was awful. Like you were sideways every lap.
Yeah, if you definitely pushed early on and was throttling it off, you were definitely going to be hurting later in the run.
Um, yeah, just something out of 4, and like the first run, I don't know. Yeah, the right rear just faded way more than I thought it would, and I think that was just because a lot of the practice I did was like it was still bright out.
Yep. Yeah,
So
one thing.
like it wore the right front more than the right rear, but tonight or like as it cooled off, like it burned off the right rear.
Yeah, yeah. When usually it goes the other way around. I think it was just the way the setup was. But oh shit, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I can't even remember. But it was solid. I wish there was more tracks like these that we'd run, but it's difficult to do that. So I get it.
Well, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's gonna be wreck fest. Let's not show up and
It was one of the
everything."
best races of the year, just racing wise. I mean, I felt like it
Yeah,
was solid. I mean, when I was going through some lap traffic, I was seeing some battles and stuff. No, I know the gaps were a little bit big out front, but it happens.
I know there was less people out here, but I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, in my opinion, if you added 5 or 6 more cars, like I don't
You
think it
just
would have
get
made a difference.
cautions.
yeah,
I
Or
don't. I don't think it
do
I
would
you
have.
agree.
want do you want this Lightning McQueen diecast car, Braxton?
Hell yeah! I got me I got me a Lego Lightning McQueen when they came out with that with the Speed Champions line. So hell yeah,
I mean,
I wouldn't mind one.
it's like a it's like a Cars the
Yeah,
movie
the
edition.
164 one. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
I always like to ask people if they want shit before I go sending it to them.
Yeah, because they're like, why the hell did I get this? Or why do I want, I get you. I appreciate that. But yeah, hell yeah. Might as well. I'll add it right up there next to it.
Yeah. I was watching this Danforth and Tom Wind incident, and I'm like, looking at them two come together. Like Danforth should have left some more room. Tom got stuck to the wall a bit, or he yanked it
Yeah.
away, trying not to get into the wall, and
Yeah.
they come together.
Yeah, because there's like a little ledge up there next to the wall. It doesn't just go straight asphalt up to the wall. It's like a little
Yeah.
flat ledge, and it gets a little weird.
There's a horrible little bump exiting turn 4 that I found on my old ass tires.
Yeah, I like this track. It's got some character. I was on my stream. I was like, man, this kind of feels like Shady Bowl, which I just went there and tested today in my Roadster, and I was like, man, this is feeling really close to just how the car felt, how the track was feeling. Just this track had a little bigger turns than Shady Bowl. I was like, damn, I just couldn't believe how close it actually felt, and it was even remotely the same thing.
Yeah. All right. I'll put that envelope together. Give you some extra slingshot stickers because they're about to
Hell yeah.
not have meaning.
Yeah, I hear ya. That's unfortunate, but I could have seen it coming from a mile away. Just what's been happening here recently.
With the argument between Randy and Ellis, yeah, that didn't.
Yeah, I knew right when that happened, and then the announcement came out. I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. It's unfortunate. I mean, the league's been pretty solid. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's a rebrand or what rebrand it is.
I mean, if you got ideas, don't be afraid to share. we
All right,
we are lost on a league name.
gotcha. I'll see if I can think
I
of
think
something.
the best we've got so far is Johnny walked past his dartboard. He's like, "How about dart racing league?" I'm like, you know what? The jokes write themselves.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
We can all be darts without feathers.
Yeah. That would make
And
sense.
then,
That could be a good one.
when Slingshot TV was like, they wanted to step back from doing leagues and just do special races. So it's like Johnny was going to start a
Really?
broadcast company to do the broadcasts and still have to pay people.
Yeah.
Anyway, the same rate we're paying them now, but he was like, I was like, you could call it Without a Feather Broadcasting, and then we got Dart Racing League on Without a Feather
Yeah.
Broadcast.
Yeah. It'd
It could just
work.
be Dart Without a Feather. There you go.
Yeah. That could actually work out.
I was just being funny, but the more we talked the other day, I was like, it's hilarious. But
Yeah, and then we can actually have like an actual dartboard or some shit, maybe.
yeah,
That
and the
that could be
logos make
fun.
themselves and all that shit.
Yeah, we got someone that makes logos, so yeah, that could work out.
Yeah, it all brands itself pretty easily.
Yeah, I think you might have to go with that. Not gonna lie.
I don't hate it.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't hate it either. I really don't. And if we, I'll try to think of something, but I don't know. That just got a good little backstory, and you got a couple
As
things
long
that are
as
lining up right there already. So we'll
as long
see.
as we don't start with an S, that's all that matters.
Spark, Slingshot. I gotcha.
I'm
If
tired
it's
of
a rebrand,
rebranding.
it's
We've
a
had too many
rebrand.
S's.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully everything goes well. If you guys want any help with anything, I try to help. I've ran in countless leagues, probably more than 20 to 30. So I've been with a bunch of different rule sets and shit like that.
And we got to revamp the rules and all that fun.
Yeah.
James is adequate at gmail.com is the broadcast guy James Newton's PayPal. That's hilarious.
See if we can pick up Braxton here in just a minute.
Y'all got me?
There we go. There he is. Well, you were the slowest one to get the call here in the booth, but the quickest one on the track. Only 2 drivers sub 17s, and the other one finished behind you here tonight. How was it from your perspective?
Pretty solid night. Actually, I felt like it was a little bit of advantage starting on the outside there on the start. I got the jump, but I felt like being able to stay up there and get the run off. I feel like that's a good way to be able to make a pass and keep them down there. But they didn't really have to pinch at all. You don't need to really do that. It was just the momentum coming off the high side was able to get me the run after a few laps, and I was able to make the pass on the right and take control of the race. And felt like I kept control of the race. Even through them pit stops when it went green, you always wish, hope and wish that it goes green through green flag pit stops, and it did there. So that definitely helped us out. We were able to cycle back to the lead and start pulling away a little bit. Had a little bit of a bigger gap there than we did at the end of the first run. So that was pretty solid. I knew that I was telling my stream we got 30 laps to go. That's a bunch of time for something to happen, and the caution happened right, not directly in front of me, but close enough to where I was able to see it, check up in time. So, I mean, it was a solid race, a really good run there for all of us there. It spaced out a little bit, but that'll happen here and there. But nonetheless, I'm really happy that it goes green. It's interesting to see who has the pace to keep the tires on it, who doesn't, all that stuff. It just, I get kind of interested with all that stuff, getting the weeds and just try to nitpick and all that stuff just to see what I can do better, what's going on with other drivers. So just a solid race. I'm pretty stoked about this. This should lock up the championship as long as I start next week.
Yeah, definitely. It is coming down to the wire, but it's more coming down to the wire for your competitors. We were talking about that at the pre-race show, that we were trying to see who could try to pick at your quarter panel figuratively, see who might be able to squeeze in there. And I said this could also be a race where Braxton, where Deweese is able just to kind of cement themselves at the top. It looks like that cement is setting fast. Now, when it comes to things changing at the end, obviously tonight there was a bit of a change as well. How are you feeling once you saw that the yellow flag, come out late in the race?
It wasn't really much of a, oh, shoot. It was more of like, all right, let's get our new tires and see what we can do. Um, I felt like we hit our marks really well all night. I felt like we were solid on the restarts. I felt like we were solid not only with our short run speed, but with the long run speed. Obviously more with the long run, but just good enough with the short run. And I just knew I just had to hit my marks, hit the line, push a little bit more than usual, considering we have just less than 20 laps to go on them tires. So you don't really have to worry about saving a whole lot. The only thing that could have happened is maybe we could have went like, I don't know, maybe around 10 laps, caution, them guys, because they could have got their, they could have got their tires. I don't know if there would have been enough of a difference to be able to do anything there. Now, the fall off was pretty good. I don't think it would have been enough in that amount of laps there with less than 20 to go if there was another caution to help them out when they took their wave around there. But, man, we lapped up to third. I didn't expect that. I didn't really expect to have the run that we had. But I was telling my stream, it's felt really close to what I was running earlier today in real life. I went and tested my roadster at Shady Bowl, and man, now Shady Bowl is a little more aggressive with going down in the corner and coming out of the corner, but you're always turning there. And here at Five Flags, you're almost always turning. So it honestly felt really close. So that helped me earlier, and I feel like this has helped me for that. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad to know that this stuff is really close. I'm starting to figure that out now, and I'm really looking forward to actually getting Winchester on the service to see how it is in the sim and in real life. So, but nonetheless, we were good here at Five Flags. I love the short tracks, and hopefully we can go 2 for 2 the last 2 races in Florida.
Speaking of which, they're Homestead, Miami. How are you feeling about that one?
Looking forward to it. It's always an opportunity to try to learn something and try to have a good run, no matter what the outcome of this race could have been. We could have slammed the wall lap one, and I still would have looked forward to next week. I always look forward to the races, even if it's a road course or super speedway. Like I said, it's always an opportunity, and you can always try to learn something. So, I've been pretty solid in the past with the trucks at Homestead, but that's in the past. We'll see what we can do here, and when it gets to the present, when we're practicing on race day. So, we'll just try to do what we can. I think we have finished first, second, first, the last 4 races, if I'm not mistaken. It's runs like that that's going to get you championships, and we have a pretty good lead. I wish we could have done that on Mondays, but it is what it is. We'll, take what we can get and just keep on learning like always.
Anybody you'd like to shout out?
Yeah, big shout out to 3 Dips Ice Cream Shop. We've had a pretty solid year with them on the truck. I feel like I do pretty solid with them on any other vehicle that I have, so big shout out to them. I might get a different paint scheme with some ice cream flying off it instead of it being stationary, since we're doing pretty good. But also shout out to Interstate Ford. Bullwinkle's, they're a new sponsor, one of the best restaurants in Miamisburg, and a staple to the community of Miamisburg here in Ohio. So big shout out to them for coming on board, actually, in the past week. Also shout out to Steak Time, Luis Renovations, Superior Sim Racing. You can use the code BDR5 for 5% off over there. Elevated TV, Ghost Train, Wooden Nickel Band, Evan Pineta Designs, Phillips Wraps and Graphics, Our Pizza House in Winchester, Indiana, and Beaver Contracting for sponsoring the Roadsters Anderson. We have a race this Sunday, June 28th. It's going to be about a 20-lap feature for the Roadsters, and it'll be broadcasted on Racing America, so hopefully the rain stays away and we can see what we can do with full power and with some fresh tires we're going to be getting for the first time ever. So I can't get too happy with these fresh tires and wanting them for every test session and stuff. I can't get too excited about that. So I'm excited to just go out there, be on the track, and see how it goes. But I'm also excited to go back and watch this. So I appreciate you guys and looking forward to next week at Homestead.
Absolutely. And I can't speak for Big Al, but all those sponsors about food made me really hungry here. So go enjoy this win. Well deserved. And hope to see you next week at Homestead.
I appreciate it. Y'all take care.
That was Braxton DeWeese, our first place winner, the number 8, 3 Dips Ford. And from all of us here at Slingshot Racing League, the Undercut and Overheard Podcast Truck Series.
Alrighty. Could have stayed in there, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's dragged on too long. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you're still tuned in, if anybody tunes in after the fact, I appreciate you even for listening to this part. Solid run. We'll be live tomorrow. Trucks at Old Atlanta for the Smash. Excuse me. Smoky Mountain Sim Racing Truck Series. Smash is Friday, and that season hasn't started yet. So we'll be running the trucks tomorrow again. Smoky Mountain Sim Racing. Old Atlanta. Looking forward to that one. I love that track. It's one of my favorites. It's like almost right behind Darlington. So y'all take care. Hopefully your week is going good. If it's not going good, hopefully it gets better. And if it's going good, hopefully it stays going good. So hopefully we can see some of y'all tomorrow or in the next one, whenever that may be. Either way, y'all take care.